Thinking about moving to Houston or one of the areas surrounding areas, let me give you the real perspective, not just a pretty picture, but what it actually feels like to live here in Houston. Houston is one of those places that surprises a lot of people. When people first think about Houston, they usually think about heat, traffic, oil refineries, and big highways. And yes, all of that is real. But Houston is also opportunity, culture, food, family, medicine, education, business, sports, entertainment, and some of the most diverse communities you'll ever find in the country. That's why people love Houston. Let's start with the biggest reason people move here: opportunity. Houston is a working city. People come here to build careers, start businesses, raise families, and create a better life. We have energy, oil and gas refineries, healthcare, aerospace, construction, logistics, education, technology, and small business growth all around us. The Port of Houston and Houston Ship Channel area are a major reason our region is so strong, especially with refineries, petrochemicals, companies, shipping, manufacturing, and international trade. You'll also have major medical growth through the Texas Medical Center, which is known as the world's largest medical complex. Houston Methodist has been ranked number one Houston in Texas hospital here in Houston, Texas, for 14 years in a row. And Houston is home of major names like MD Anderson, Texas Children, Memorial Hermann, Baylor, Luke, and UT Health Houston. And Houston is still growing. IH Terminal B is being transformed and expected to reopen in fall of 2026. This year, Houston will be hosting a FIFA World Cup match in 2026. Helix Park is expanding life science and medical intervention. The University of Houston is planning a new medical research building expected for summer 2028. And Houston spaceport continues to grow with aerospace companies like Intuitive Machines. Now let's talk the cost of living here in Houston. Compared to many major cities, Houston still more affordable. The cost of living is about 7% below the national average, and the housing is one of the biggest reasons people relocate here. As a recent market data, the Houston metro average listings prices was around 360,000 in May 2026, while Houston city's listings were around 320,000. Here are some general ideas and starting prices in the by area. Houston lows 200,000 to 300,000 depending on location. Humboldt, Taxaceta, 200,000 to 300,000. Kingwood, 200,000 to 400,000. Cypress, 300,000 to 400,000. Katy, 300,000 to 400,000. Tomball, Magnolia, 300,000 to 500,000. Conroe, 200,000 to 300,000. The Kingwood higher, often 400,000 and up, with average listings around 590,000. Sugarland usually 300,000 to 500,000. Folger and Richmond 300,000 to 500,000, with new communities still growing. Magnolia Lake Conroe 300,000 to luxury lake pricing. If you're looking for a lakefront home, this is why people like Houston. You'll find city living, suburban living, acreage, master plan communities, gated neighborhoods, lake communities, and new construction. Now let's talk schools. Some of the top rated Houston area high school includes Kinder HSPVA, DeBarkley High School for Health Professions, Obar D. Tompkins High School, Clements High School, uh, Kerr High School, A-Leaf Early College, Cypress Wood, Cinco Ranch, Cypress Ranch, the Woodlands High School, Kingwood High School, and College Park High School. Top middle schools area people often ask about include Katy ISD, Sapphire ISD, Conroe ISD, Fort Bend ISD, Clear Lake ISD, Tomball ISD, and Humble ISD. Junior high schools in the Woodlands and South Fair, Barry Miller Junior High School, Highland and Perry High and Pearland, and other highly rated campuses often comes up in school searches. For colleges, Houston has Rice University, University of Houston, Texas Southern University, University of St. Thomas, Houston Christian University, U of H Downtown, U of H Clear Lake, Baylor College of Medicine, South Texas College of Law, Lone Star College, Houston Community College, San Jacinto College, Prairie View A&M nearby, and Sam Houston State nearby. Rice ranked number 17 nationally in 2026. U.S. News ranked U of H moved up to number 132 overall and number 68 among public universities. Now let's talk lifestyle. What do people love? The food. Houston food is unbelievable. Tex-Mex, barbecue, Cajun, Vietnamese, Nigerian, Indian, soul food, steakhouse, food trucks, vegetarian, vegan. You can eat somewhere different every week and still not run out. The culture is also special. Houston is the most diverse city in America. You'll meet people from everywhere, and that shows up in the neighborhoods, the churches, the schools, restaurants, festivals, and businesses. There's always something to do. You have the Astros, Texans, the Rockets, Dynamos, museums, the Theater District, Discovery Green, Herman Park, Memorial Park, Galveston, Lake Houston, Lake Conroe, the Woodlands Waterway, Kemah, Space City, Houston, Shopping Center, concerts, festivals, and family events year round. Now, what do people not love about Houston? The weather. Houston summers are hot and humid. I mean, when you walk outside, your shirt will feel it before you do. Summers can feel heavy, especially if you are coming from a cooler or dry climate. You'll learn to love the air conditioners, shaded parks, ceiling fans, and you would definitely drink a lot of water and just stay hydrated here in Houston. Traffic is another challenge. Houston spread it out, and a short drive can easily become 30 to 45 minutes depending on the day and time of day. Where you live compared to where you work matters. It always matters. Flooding and hurricane seasons are real things to understand. That does not mean every home floods, but does it mean you need to know your flood zone, drains, insurance, and how the area handled past storms. And yes, Houston is big, very big. The surrounding areas also have their own personalities. Kingwood feels wooded and established. Atascocita gives you Lake Houston access and family neighborhoods. Cypress has master plan communities and strong growth. Katy has schools, shopping, and family appeal. The Woodlands gives you nature, trails, dining, and polished master plan field. Conroe and Montgomery gives you more space and lake life. Sugar Land feel established, diverse, and convenient. Tomball and Magnolia offer slower pace with room to breathe. Folger and Richmond are growing fast with newer communities. So here is the honest truth about Houston. Houston is not perfect. The heat is real. The traffic is real. The storms are real, very real. But so is the opportunity. So the culture, so is the food, so is the medical care, so are the schools, jobs, sports, communities, and housing options are very real here in Houston. Houston gives people room to grow, and if you are moving here, the biggest thing is do not pick a house. Pick the lifestyle, community, schools, district, communities, and surroundings that fit your family. That's a must. Because once you find the right part of Houston, it doesn't just feel like a city. It feels like home. If you're thinking about moving to Houston or surrounding areas, ask questions, do your homework, and explore different communities before you decide to move to any community. Call me, James Dickerson, the 6'8 Realtor, 281-883-8426, helping you unlock your future here in Houston, Texas.